Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name's Noelle and I do unboxings, mostly lifestyle subscription boxes, but also some stationery, books, beauty, jewelry, travel, home decor, even a dash of Disney. So if you enjoy unboxings, I hope you'll consider subscribing to my channel and hitting the notification bell so you find out whenever I post new videos, announce giveaways, or go live. As always, if you're already subscribed, thank you again so much for being here and spending part of your day with me. Today I'm excited to introduce a new box to the channel that comes all the way from Israel. It is called Artza. This box was sent to me for review. It came in a nice mailer, but there was a big shipping label right on the front. I did my best to peel it off, but there was still a little bit of tearing, but already I am very impressed with the presentation. Let me go ahead and read a description of this box to you. It says, "This is the subscription box that follows in the footsteps of Jesus and supports the people of Israel by delivering the best artisanal food, crafts, and content from across the Holy Land straight to your door." So it is a quarterly box. They always promise 6 to 8 items, and again it is supporting Israeli artists. It says there's artisan story cards and recipes and a welcome poster per city, so there's definitely a travel element to it as well because each box features a different city. So this one, I don't know if you can see it, but it is featuring the city of Galilee. This box is $74.99 per quarter, but if you use the code Noelle20 and the link that I will leave for you in the description box below, you can actually save 20%. I think this would be a great box for a family to enjoy or one to consider, especially as we move into the holiday season. So let's go ahead and get into it though. I'm very excited to see what we've got. So right on the inside, I just see their really pretty logo that says the Holy Land Delivered, and I'm seeing a couple little bundles of things. So there's a little bundle of, it looks like postcards and probably what they are calling artisan cards. So I'll slide these out of the sleeve and see what we have. So first thing is a postcard. These are made by Artza. You can kind of see their stamps on them. It says this is the Mount of Beatitudes. It says the Mount of Beatitudes is a must visit on any tour of Galilee, both for its historical significance as well as its stunning beauty. Now it is kind of formatted like a postcard, but you can sort of see there's no room to actually write a message. So you might want to just hold on to this as sort of a souvenir. We have another postcard with a beautiful boat on it. So that's a really pretty image. It says this is an ancient Galilee boat. In the late 1980s, two brothers from a kibbutz on the shores of the Sea of Galilee went out to fish. Longtime amateur archaeologists, they always hoped to find an artifact with some significance, but what they discovered that day, even they couldn't have imagined. The water levels had receded significantly due to a drought, and the brothers soon stumbled on the remainders of an almost 2,000-year-old fishing boat submerged in the sand. That is so amazing. It says it's become known as the Jesus boat, and is now displayed on the shores of Galilee and is considered one of the most treasured artifacts from the time of Jesus. So that is really cool. We have one more postcard, you guys, and this one is near and dear to me because it involves food. It's got a gorgeous image of some hummus with lots of olive oil drizzled all over the top. So on the back, it actually does have the instructions or a recipe to make your own hummus at home, and that lemon wedge, you guys, that is definitely key there. I used to make my own hummus. I don't have a food processor these days, but luckily there's lots of hummus available where I live, but I do think that's kind of a cool thing to include a recipe, of course. And then these must be what they're calling artisan cards. So again, very well done on nice cardstock. So on that first one, for example, it says the artisan is Cindiana. It says the item is artisanal small batch olive oil. Ooh, that's exciting. It says how to enjoy to garnish your favorite dishes or use to cook for special occasions or maybe make your hummus. So that is what the front looks like. Beautiful image of the artisan, and then on the back it tells us a little bit more about them. So these are so great to keep. I'm going to keep this stack in front of me. The last one in the stack does again indicate that this is the Galilee box, but it also gives us a little sneak peek on upcoming boxes. So I believe Artza just got started last year in 2020 because a lot of people were unable to actually visit in person. So let's see, we have in fall of 2021, I do hope they send me that one too. We have the Judean desert. Winter 2021 will be a Christmas special box. That'll probably be great. Again, definitely something to keep in mind for gift giving. Spring 2022 is the Golan Heights, and then summer of 2022 is Old Jaffa Port. So they definitely do have some deals if you go ahead and do an annual subscription. And then on the back, it does tell us a little bit more about where to find them, as well as what's included in this quarter's box. So I will kind of keep that propped up in front of me, as well as these artisan cards, so I can tell you more as we go through. And then here, this must be our poster. So it's kind of interesting because they did actually like print the name Galilee on there, but I guess if you were collecting them and you were a like annual subscriber, then you would wind up with a bunch of posters. This is something that I wouldn't necessarily know what to do with, but again, it is on nice cardstock, so I do appreciate that. And then the back definitely has lots and lots of information. So there is a little like inset here that talks about how learning Hebrew, so I will not try to pronounce anything. Well, I'll probably try and fail in this unboxing, but it just gives us a little scripture as well as those extra images. It says, and Jesus went about all Galilee, teaching in their synagogues and preaching the gospel of the kingdom and healing all manner of sickness and all manner of disease among the people. That is Matthew 4:23. And then it says, welcome to the Galilee. It says, in the mid-1800s, a young man and biblical scholar set out on horseback through the land of the Bible, armed with little more than a compass, a map, and a Bible in hand. This intrepid explorer was far away from his native Connecticut, but he'd come on a mission to explore and map the Holy Land. As he galloped through the rolling hills and approached the shores of the Sea of Galilee, even he, the tested explorer, could have hardly imagined the treasure that lay before him. There on the northern shore of the sea lay ruins of his own city, Matthew 9:1. The year was 1838, and the American explorer Edward Robinson had just identified Capernaum. That is so cool. I won't read the whole thing to you, but it says, feel so lucky to share a small taste of this incredible Galilee region with you. Over the past few months, we have made numerous trips throughout the Galilee, searching out the greatest artisans and special goods you won't find anywhere else. We so hope that you love the treasures in this quarters box, and that you read the stories of our amazing artisans who've worked tirelessly over the past 3 months to make items you and your families will cherish. So that is pretty cool. I do think this is a lovely box, and again, so far the presentation is really, really well done. So I believe this is technically the summer box, so the fall box again would be the Judean desert. So let's keep our fingers crossed that they send that one to me too. All right, so this is what it looks like. I did actually kind of open the sticker up already, but just some simple craft paper there. And we will get into it. So I'll give you a sneak peek, but you're not going to be able to see much because there is a bunch of shred kind of hiding everything, but it is pretty hefty, and I'm pretty excited again that they always promise 6 to 8 items. I'm only seeing actually like 4 artisan cards, but maybe some of the items don't necessarily require an artisan card, but there are quite a few items in here, you guys. So let me just start the process, shall we? So first item I'm seeing is in some bubble wrap. Let me see if I can carefully open this up, and then I'll decide if we need to have an artisan card to read about, or at least I can find it here on the list. So let's see. This is, it says nectar spread, cocoa and nuts. It's vegan. I don't know what this is. So look at this. So it looks like maybe almost like a Nutella kind of thing. So, cocoa and nuts, right? So that's what this is. Let's see what it says. Chocolate spread from artisanal spread maker Tzuf, T-Z-U-F. I'm sure I am mispronouncing that, but let me see if this is on our list. I don't think it is, but that sounds really good. I bet it's good on toast. Oh, so it's got tahini in it, which you guys know is like a sesame paste, nectar from coconut flowers, hazelnuts, and cocoa powder. So yes, this is like kind of Nutella. So I'm definitely excited about that item. All right, let's keep going. Ooh, this is really pretty. So this is one of the artisan cards that we already mentioned. So let me see. Something looks like it kind of melted. Oh, that's a bummer. I see what it is, but I'll have to see what I can do about it. But one of my candles looks like it got all messed up. So this is from Cindiana of Galilee. It says extra hopeful olive oil. So instead of extra virgin, it's extra hopeful. Look how pretty that bottle is, you guys. So let's see what it says about this. It says, there is a quote or a bit of scripture from Psalm 23:5. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You have anointed my head with oil. My cup overflows. In the city of Cana in the Galilee, there is an award-winning olive oil factory at a unique nonprofit looking to make changes for the better from the ground up. It may surprise you to learn that they are one in the same. Established in 1996, Cindiana of Galilee is the only certified fair trade olive oil producer in Israel. The boutique producer employs Arab and Jewish women and endeavors to create economic opportunities while supporting local olive growers and producers. The olive oil in this quarter's Artza box has won multiple international awards and is a special varietal unique to the Mediterranean coast. We hope you savor this truly special blend and brand. I am super excited about it. Always love getting some fancy olive oil. It says there's 17 servings in that container. Let me go ahead and show you the candles. So this was kind of like pushed up against it, so some of my candles got rubbed a little bit, but look how pretty these are. So these are handcrafted candles, so you can kind of see, but there's kind of got this like watercolor effect anyway, so, and that's at the top of the candle, it'll melt down anyway. So this is from Safed Candles. I'm gonna have to find these dipped tapers. I think I saw it. So this is what this card looks like. It says light on festive occasions to bring light into your home. You guys know I love getting a candle. I don't have any good candle holders these days, so I'm gonna have to get some. It says, again, Jesus spoke to them saying, I am the light of the world. Whoever follows me will not walk in darkness, but will have the light of life. That is John 8:12. In the heart of the old city of Safed, nestled atop a mountain in the Galilee, is a candle store that has come to be known far and wide. Walking into the store, you're immediately struck by candles that line virtually every inch of the walls. Candles in shapes, sizes, and colors one never thought imaginable. All this handiwork is the result of the love, care, and devotion of a small group that came together to start Safed Candles in 1990, inspired to bring more light into the world. For Artza, inspired by the natural, lush colors and beauty of the Galilee, Safed Candles hand-created a stunningly beautiful purple, blue, and turquoise candle that is sure to elevate any occasion and bring much light into your home. So I'm trying to pull them out, but they are kind of stuck. So let me see if I can grab one without scratching it up too much. So this is so pretty. I love that ombre effect. It's very like beachy, is it not? So I might just have to kind of melt one side so that you don't see that little scratch, but I think I can probably do it with a match. But how pretty is that? I love that, and I love that they had these ones made specifically for Artza. So let's keep going. We have plenty more to see. Something else that is wrapped up in some bubble wrap. I might have to get my scissors out so that we can get into it. So I always have to kind of cheat so that I don't make a mess. This looks like something promising because this is the kind of thing that I like to collect in my own travels. Yes, indeed. All right, so this is a beautiful little ceramic bowl. So it doesn't have glaze on the outside. It just has that natural color. And then on the interior, you guys, it is this stunning blue, and you can see there's a stamp in there. It's got 2 fishes and a basket is what it looks like, so that's what that is. I'll definitely take some photos for you guys over on Instagram, but let me find a little bit more information about this. I believe this is for this artisan card. Nice looking guy here. So it says Itamar Even. It says custom designed and handmade ceramic bowl. Serve small snacks or place treasured items inside. So I love collecting bowls, especially ceramic bowls from around the world. My dresser is covered with them, so I'm very happy to add this to my collection. It says some people find their passion and others inherit it. Itamar Even is in the second camp, the son of one of Israel's most famous ceramicists who tragically died far too young. Itamar decided to continue in his father's footsteps and take his seat at the kiln. When we approached Itamar about designing a custom item, we worked together to design a bowl inspired by the ancient mosaic ruins found on the shores of the Sea of Galilee. The blue and turquoise of the bowl is a nod to the colors of the sea, and if you look closely at the inside of the bowl, you'll find a fish and bread loaf meant to be reminiscent of the famous story of the loaves and the fishes. Of course, I love that. So there is a gorgeous image, you guys, of all of these different bowls with all of those really pretty glazes inside. So that is a really special item. I like that a lot. Next we have, so this is perfect to go along, of course, with our recipe, some hummus seasoning. It says this is a product of Israel. I don't think that this one comes with a artisan card, but that's quite a big jar of that. So 3.5 ounces. It looks really good. I bet you could use it on other things too. It says in the meadows of Bethlehem in the Galilee is a farm growing herbs and spices of the highest quality. Its secret magic lies in agricultural methods developed over 70 years of farming the soil of the region. Our vision is to spread the culture of spices through a wide range of spice blends for cooking, for health, and for well-being, and a never-ending passion for creating new products. So I guess you just sprinkle this on top of your hummus, or I bet you could probably sprinkle it on a bunch of other things. So I'll definitely have to read exactly what is in there. So it says dried tomatoes, onion powder, coriander, paprika, garlic powder, basil, sumac, cumin, salt, marjoram, parsley, black pepper, oregano, chili pepper, and sugar. So that sounds like it would be good on a lot of things. I'm pretty excited. I love getting like seasoning stuff in boxes. All right, we have a couple more items. So far, you guys, this is a really impressive box. We've already done 5 items, I think. So we are winding up with a full 8. This came in a little bag, so hopefully I can get into it without having to slice that open. Hopefully I can wiggle things out. So it looks like there's some cards in here, maybe explaining stuff. So it says, this is a jigsaw puzzle with natural stones from Galilee. That is so cool. So they're showing two different images, one with a menorah and then one with a cross on it. So it starts like this. So it says, jigsaw, make your own. So this is so interesting, you guys. So I think it's kind of like a game. I'm not really sure. So, and then inside there is a little package of these little like mosaic pieces so that you can create your own designs. I think that is super duper awesome. So it says, this is for premium subscribers. We partnered with a Galilean-based mosaic stone maker to source 7 stones from the region, which you can use to create your own mosaic replica of the mosaics that adorn churches from Jesus's time in the region. That is so cool, you guys. I think that's what that is. I'm assuming that's what that is, but there's a little bit more information about Holy Land mosaics. And then again, those are some like inspiration cards for you. So that's really neat. Again, this would be such a great family box. We think this is some soap because this looks familiar from some other boxes that I have received. So it just has this little sleeve on it, lemon and lime, honey and oat, gentle peeling scrub. And then it just came in this kind of bag. Let's see if I can find this soap for you. I think this is our last item that does have a card with it. So nothing crazy to look at, just a nice bar of natural soap. Ooh, it does smell really good. You can actually smell some of those scents that I was talking about, lemon and lime, honey and oat, gentle peeling scrub. So I believe this is from Mikhail Soaps, lemon lime body scrub. It says, use this scrub after a long day to deliver freshness and vitality from the Holy Land. So that's what that looks like. In an industrial center in the Galilee next to a boutique winery and bakery is a small cosmetics gem of a store called Mikhail Soaps. First established by Michelle and her husband in their own backyard, Mikhail Soaps makes all natural cosmetics that have become something of a must-have in Israel. Emphasizing all natural ingredients, this community-focused company now employs over 35 people who craft all natural soaps and cosmetics by hand. For Artza, Michelle made an all-natural body scrub with a refreshing lemon, lime, and mint scent. To use, scrub a bit on a natural sponge or directly onto your face or body and feel the invigoration from this amazing brand's products. So gotta love a nice handmade soap. And then finally, we have this fun like game. So it says Jesus's Footsteps card game, explore Christ's journey in the Holy Land. So I'm not sure what that is. It is like in a little plastic wrap. I'll just have to maybe open it up. But it looks like the game consists of cards resembling mini handbooks, giving you full experience of fun and knowledge. So there's like a card with a subject, and then there's a picture of the card. It says there's 44 cards grouped into 11 families. So there's sets of 4. I'm not really sure how you play it, but I'm certainly like willing to give it a try. So it says that it is a local game maker called Family Nature Games, but definitely something that's kind of educational. Let me see. I'm trying to get into it without kind of messing it up because this seems like something that I might regift because sometimes it's hard to play card games when you only have 2 people at home. But something that I think, again, you could enjoy with others. So this is what that looks like. I'm still not really completely comprehending how you play the game, but I just wanted to see what the cards actually look like. So this is the booklet, for example, that probably gives you all of the instructions to play, and then you can kind of see how they are divided. So definitely very educational. We have miracle cards, healing miracles, fishermen. It's almost like collectible cards. The Nativity of Jesus, symbolic flowers of the Holy Land, John the Baptist, women in Jesus's life, trees on Jesus's path, early agriculture, and holy sites of other religions in Israel. So that's interesting. Definitely very educational. Like I said, I don't know how you make it into a game, but it does give you some nice images as well as some nice information. So let's just go over all the stuff that we got in this box. There is a ton of stuff. So we got our handmade lemon lime body scrub. We got our hand-dipped decorative candles, our handmade ceramic bowl, our award-winning olive oil, the chocolate spread that I'm really excited to try, the custom spice blend, of course, all of the like edible stuff I'm super thrilled about, the Follow in the Footsteps of Jesus card game, and then for premium subscribers, we also got the bonus of those beautiful mosaic tiles to create our own designs. So let me know what your favorite item was in this box, what you think of Artza. I think it was a really well done box and a fun way of learning a little bit more about the Galilee. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up, and I will see you all very, very soon in my next unboxing.